Hey, listen, stop asking me, do I love that woman? And I do. And I ain't gonna play about her. And ain't nobody gonna play with her. I'm stepping 10 behind her. I don't give a fuck how bad we get into it and how we fall out. That's mine's over there.
We live in a time where everything is shared, where love, arguments, and heartache play out for likes, comments, and views. Social media was meant to connect us, but sometimes it does the opposite. Sometimes it becomes the stage for dangerous patterns, toxic relationships, and cries for help that go unheard. In the case of Dutchess, Dior, and the Frenchman, what started as a couple sharing their life online turned into something darker. Their relationship became content, their arguments became entertainment, and as the views climbed, so did their tension. Until one day, the screen went dark and tragedy followed. This is the story not just about two people, but how social media can blur the line between real life and the performance, sometimes with deadly consequences. Welcome back to the LifeScope channel. On your way in, be sure to like, share, definitely subscribe and support the channel. It's always appreciated. On June 14, 2025, during a Facebook Live session, Soraya Khadijah Carr, known as Dutchess Dior, and her husband, Shamarcus Carr, who went by the Frenchman, got into a heated argument. The couple, who were known for frequently live streaming their lives, including their ups and downs, let viewers witness a final escalating conflict. Shortly after the live stream ended, authorities in Twin City, Georgia, responded to the distress call. Soraya was found with fatal gunshot wounds. She was pronounced dead at the scene. According to reports from Fox 5 Atlanta, police launched a search for Shamarcus. Later that day, his vehicle was spotted by law enforcement. During a pursuit, Shamarcus reportedly died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound before police could detain him. The couple left behind 2 young children who are now in the care of family members.
So, as y'all know, I come with the drama. So,
and then look, my people ain't even know this shit, but
all y'all that know my story, you remember a couple months ago I went live. So, my story is, I came home from prison, and I came home married.
No, it's just
and before all that,
he don't cook the food. He ain't gonna clean the kitchen.
I done ran into the CO, which is the person that came, right?
You can wait. I ain't lying. I hope they give him a Facebook shit. You put in the wrong shit. You need some damn money.
So, whole time, we all know, like, well, if I go do their thing with they with niggas in prison and shit. So, I really been, playing my little part, came into, well, before that, I was doing my thing in prison when I met her. Taking care of.
Well, you got that money from council. Stop lying on them damn people.
I'm going all the way back to Augusta State.
You got that money from council.
I'm going back to Augusta State.
Oh, well, you owed me. I mean, I was helping you.
Yeah, so
They said get to the point. You got them beat around the bush.
This gonna be a long story, so if they ain't getting their popcorn ready, shit, they ain't gonna goddamn get the store. So
I'm gonna tell you, he finna get every bitch she goddamn food.
So this motherfucker here, inside here, and played me. She used to get a lot of, you saw the text on her. She used to get text. She was fucking the nigga. She would get the text on.
I used to get
long story short, cool.
Then he just capped on me like I already had tattoos before 3 years ago.
She been cheating on it off.
Cheating on it off.
I've been cheating. I've been fucking all doing my thing.
He just said I got all my tattoos from
she get pregnant. So I fuck around.
I got what?
And cheat while she was pregnant. First time cheating. I went in home about.
That was your first time, nigga.
About a year.
Paying $100 for phone numbers, but wouldn't pay no bills.
So again, she saying that, but I was paying bills when I wouldn't even stand here from prison.
Well, you didn't pay when you stay here, shit.
The motherfucker got there had the nerve to try to validate her cheating with me inboxing girls and shit when I'm in prison. Shit, I needed a pen pal. You feel me? So,
I want the pen pal. What you mean?
So she validated that while she around here getting fucked. Okay, so I come home. Back to the point. She get pregnant. My daughter, a lot of y'all done seen on my page. I get caught up cheating. So she calling my phone. She calling my phone. So she come and tell me, "Oh, I'm cooking lasagna, my boy."
So I wanted to go ahead and play this clip that you just saw because it gives a little bit of the dynamics of what was going on in the household. Both of them, in my opinion, were toxic towards each other, but yet they couldn't seem to stay away from each other. Now, I know that they are married, and that comes with different responsibilities, much more than you just having a girlfriend or a boyfriend. If you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and you're going through something and it's not bringing the best out of you, you can walk away at any time. Now, some people say that you could do that with marriage. However, it's supposed to be different in a marriage. It's not supposed to be easy for you to walk away. And normally, when there is a domestic type of situation such as this, I am usually the first person to say that it is hard for the woman to walk away. But when I watched a lot of these clips that are floating around, because the entire live has been taken down a few days ago, but people have clips that they are circulating and showing on social media. When I looked at a lot of them just to see what was going on in the household, my first thought was, girl, if you don't leave him. And the reason why is because Dutchess even put out on Facebook on her account, and it's still up as of yesterday. I saw it. One of her last posts that she made, I'm assuming before the live, it was around the 5 o'clock hour. 5 o'clock p.m., where she basically says that she thinks he may take her out. Now, I'll post the screenshot so you can see her verbatim words. But she basically said she feels like he is going to unalive her. And you ain't got to tell me nothing twice when it comes to things like that. The holdup would be for me to get an exit strategy because I have to worry about my children. That would be the holdup. But you don't have to tell me nothing like that twice. Like, I will go on high alert. So for her to post this message and then yet engage with him in this live, and it just looks like she laughing, she's smiling, she talking with her friend, and they are going back and forth, not so much as arguing, but doing what they do, So it looks like maybe they're arguing to the outsiders looking in, but they look like they just doing them. They're doing their relationship, and their relationship is unfortunately to air out their business to strangers online, and it's very ugly and it's very messy. So I'm gonna play this last clip just again so you guys could kind of see, if you haven't been looking at the different clips, so you could just kind of see and get a gist of what was going on in this household. And then we're going to talk about what possibly led up to the incident. So check this out.
Oh, I ain't get to say about Udi. Then
I swear you'll die.
I gotta die like that. You told my shit.
Damn, bitch.
Give me my
I
phone.
gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this, all y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give me my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Now, I did see a post from the Frenchman's mom. She made a statement just saying that her family and Dutchess Dior family, they were tired of the fighting and the back and forth from the couple. And basically, if we that's watching, making comments, I'm assuming, if we are talking about it as if we know what's going on, we don't know nothing. And to an extent, I do agree with her, because we are not there every day. We're not witnessing what all is happening. But from the stuff that I saw in the recent videos, and for people who have been keeping up with them for years, everybody could safely assume that this was a very toxic relationship. Do I feel like maybe they had some type of love for each other? Yeah. Has most people been in a toxic relationship? Yes. And toxic relationship does not necessarily mean that hands are put on each other. It can be verbal and emotional abuse. You can try to break somebody down with your words, make them feel embarrassed, try to humiliate them and break down, help to chip away at their self-esteem. That is a form of toxic relationship abuse as well. So I'm pretty sure a lot of us have maybe gone through either one or the other at some point in life. So you can relate and you can understand, but not to this degree that somebody would willingly come on social media. Not only are you talking about cheating, but you're talking about sharing STDs. And where I think it got super hot, because this looks like just a regular random Tuesday for them to just be talking about their mess. Where I think it got hot was when Dutchess started to talk about people getting set up and robbed. And it took it to possibly a street level to where maybe it could have came back on him, her, and who knows who else. I think that's where he snapped. Now, I do believe it didn't take much for him to snap, because it seems like he was already on the edge. I mean, she made it a point to say not only did he beat on her, but that he beat on his other wife or other baby mamas or whatever. So I didn't see anything regarding that. However, I did see a message from his first wife, and she was like, my husband is gone, and he was gonna make his way back to me. So was he going back to his first wife? And if I find all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and just post it up so you guys can read it for yourself. So you probably will be seeing it. But not only that, then I saw a little bit of a video from the Frenchman's brother, and he was just crying and everything. And I'm like, this whole thing is a full-on, unfortunately, reality saga. And it's just too much. It's almost as if the family and everybody that's attached or associated with them need to just step back off of social media. Like, they're feeding the algorithm basically with all of this and what is to come about it. I mean, it happened. They're gone. There are 2 children who I definitely feel sorry for that won't have their parents in their lives growing up from now on. So it is just really crazy that this is the time that we are in, where the real reality TV is showing up more and more through social media. Anyway, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.